Ever get that gut feeling about something? Or feel butterflies in your stomach when you're nervous? Well, it turns out those aren't just cute phrases. They're actually describing a real, incredibly complex conversation happening inside your body every single second. This is the story of your gut-brain axis, the mind-blowing connection between your digestive system and the very thoughts in your head. So what is this gut-brain axis? Think of it like a superhighway, a two-way street connecting two of your body's most important organs. The main lane on this highway is a massive nerve called the vagus nerve. It runs all the way from your brainstem down to your abdomen, acting like a fiber-optic cable, sending signals back and forth in milliseconds. But that's not the only way they talk. They also communicate through your immune system and, fascinatingly, through messages sent by the trillions of tiny residents living in your gut microbiome. This is where it gets really wild. Your gut is home to a bustling metropolis of bacteria, fungi, and other microbes. And these little guys aren't just freeloaders digesting your lunch. They are chemical factories. They produce a huge portion of your body's neurotransmitters, the very same chemicals that your brain uses to regulate your mood. For instance, over 90% of your body's serotonin, the feel-good chemical, is produced in your gut. So are dopamine, which is linked to motivation and reward, and GABA, which helps keep you calm. So if your gut microbes are out of balance, their chemical production line gets disrupted, and that can directly impact your mood, your focus, and even your behavior. But the conversation can also turn negative. Imagine your gut lining as a tightly controlled border checkpoint. It's supposed to let good things like nutrients pass through while keeping harmful things out. When this barrier gets damaged, a condition often called leaky gut, unwanted particles like undigested food and bacterial toxins can slip into your bloodstream. Your immune system spots these invaders and sounds the alarm, releasing inflammatory messengers called cytokines. These cytokines can travel all the way up to your brain, cross the blood-brain barrier, and trigger neuroinflammation. This low-grade chronic brain inflammation is now being linked to everything from brain fog and depression to more serious neurodegenerative diseases. The influence doesn't stop there. Your gut microbes digest fiber and produce amazing compounds called short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs. These aren't just food for your gut cells, they can actually influence your genes. They play a role in epigenetics, which is like a set of switches that can turn genes on or off. SCFAs can flip switches that enhance neuroplasticity, your brain's ability to learn, adapt, and form new connections. A healthy gut is literally helping your brain stay young and flexible. Speaking of aging, your gut health is crucial for a process called autophagy. Think of autophagy as your body's cellular cleanup crew. It goes around, gets rid of old, damaged cell parts, and recycles them. This process is essential for healthy aging and for preventing the buildup of toxic proteins linked to diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. A diverse, thriving gut microbiome helps promote this cleanup process, essentially helping your brain take out the trash. And finally, let's talk about stress. We all know stress affects our stomach, but it's a two-way street. Your gut health directly influences the HPA axis, which is your central stress response system. A balanced gut helps regulate the production of cortisol, the main stress hormone. An imbalanced gut can send this system into overdrive, leaving you in a constant state of fight or flight, creating a vicious feedback loop where stress wrecks your gut, and your wrecked gut makes you feel even more stressed. So your gut isn't just a digestive tube. It's a second brain that's constantly shaping your thoughts, your emotions, and the long-term health of your mind. The good news is you're the landlord of your gut microbiome. You can change the residence. So what are the actionable tips? First, feed the good guys. Eat a wide variety of fiber-rich foods. Think fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes. And bring in reinforcements with fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and kombucha. Second, minimize the gut wreckers. Ultra-processed foods full of sugar and unhealthy fats are known to promote inflammation and disrupt your gut lining. And finally, manage your stress. Practices like mindfulness, meditation, and regular exercise don't just calm your mind. They actively improve gut-brain signaling and support a healthier gut environment. It all comes down to this. If you want a happier, sharper, and more resilient brain, start by taking care of your gut. That gut feeling you have, it's your second brain talking. It's time we started listening.